welcome to your 60-minute yoga sculpt. This class will be super fiery and fun, a total body class. We're going to use 2 sets of weights today, 1 light and 1 heavy. I have 3 and 5 pounds. And when you're ready, let's get started. Come to the top of the mat. Step the feet about hips width. Take a soft bend into the knees. And then on your next breath in, sweep the arms overhead, ground down through the heels. On your breath out, take your left hand to your right wrist and then side bend over to the left. Inhale to move through center, switch the grip, right hand, left wrist, and then side bend to the right. Inhale to reach through center, release the grip. On your exhale, keep a bend in the knees as you fold over your legs. Letting your torso rest on your thighs, sway side to side. If your hamstrings feel pretty tight here, bend the knees a little bit more, soften. Beautiful, and then come to a still place. We'll heel toe the feet wide, heels and toes out. Come down into a malasana squat. Take the hands to the heart, pressing the palms together. Press the elbows to the inner knees. Breathe in. Breathe out to drop the hands. We're stepping right foot to the back of the mat so that we're in a lunge with the left leg. Next, inhale, open your left arm to the sky. Find a big twist. On your breath out, take your left hand down, crawl your hands over to the right side of the mat, Posterior. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale to fold over your legs. Can you bring more weight into your toes here? Maybe spread them out to put them back down. Shake the head out a few times. Opening the back side of the body. And then inhale for a halfway lift. Turn towards the back of the mat. On your breath out, we'll step the left foot forward to the back of the mat so that we can come down into that malasana squat. Heels in, toes out, hands to your heart. Again, press into your heels and think about lifting the crown of the head to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out to plant the hands. Step left foot back this time. Next, inhale, lift your right arm to the sky. Find your twist. Exhale here. Take a breath in. On your breath out, right hand will plant. Turn over towards the long edge of the mat. This time, let's take a couple skaters, side to side, bending into one knee, and then the other. Maybe you find a full skandasana. That could feel nice, depending on your hips, your inner thighs today. One more, side to side. Beautiful, and then come through center, straighten through the legs. Keep a slight bend in the knees, and then inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Sweep the arms up at the top. Exhale, heels in, toes out, goddess squat. Drop your hands to your thighs. Take a big breath in. On your breath out, twist your right shoulder down and hold. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next, inhale, move through center. Exhale, left shoulder down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next, inhale, move through center. On your exhale, dive over your legs. One more time in Posterior, maybe shake it out. And then inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, turn towards the top of the mat. Step it back, high plank. Couple times, let's shift forward and back, warming up the wrists, the core, belly button to spine. All right, we're gonna start in a plank. Widen your feet about hips width, soft bend in the elbows. We'll take down dog tap. So we're gonna tap the right hand to the left shin, switch sides. We'll pike the hips up, tap the shin, come forward, switch sides. Left hand, come forward, right hand. All right, belly button to spine. Press into the hand that's staying on the mat a lot. It's stabilizing you. Yes, we got 8. Keep breathing. We got 6. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. We're gonna keep it forward. We'll move to shoulder taps. In 2, 1 right here. Tap, tap, tap. All right, legs are super strong and active. Core is engaged. Tap, tap. We're going to move to plank jacks right here. Jump, jump, out, in, little cardio burst. Keep breathing. So strong. Here's 4. Here's 3. We're going to go back to that down dog tap. Left hand, right shin. Right here, tap, tap. Woo, breathe. Forward, back. Belly button to spine. You're piking the hips up as you tap. We got 8. We got 4. We move to those shoulder taps. In 3, in 2, in 1. Right here, tap it out. Right, left. Shoulders are on fire. Tap, tap. 8 more. Then we're going to move to mountain climbers, another cardio burst. Right knee, then left in 2. 1 right here. In. Pull, pull. Keep breathing. In. Belly button to spine. So strong. In. 8 more, we're done. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We lower to the belly. In 2, in 1, right here. Lower all the way down to your belly. Woo, awesome job. Let the arms rest by the sides. Release your shoulders for a moment. Lay one side of the face to the mat. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out, let it go. Again, inhale. And exhale. Last one, biggest breath in. Biggest breath out. All right, take the hands down to make a pillow for your forehead. Rest your forehead on your hands. We're going to lift one leg at a time. Starting right, we'll go up, then left. All right, we're going to warm up our posterior chain, as well as work on our posture, our back. Lift, lift, so your heart rate down here. Can you squeeze the glute of the leg that you're lifting? Lift, lift. And you're only lifting so high that feels good in your body, so it doesn't have to be super high. Where do you feel it the most? Lift, lift. 8 more. Here's 6. We keep the right foot up. We pulse it, not yet. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Right foot up, little pulses. Lift, squeeze, push. All right, ground into your left foot. You're lifting right leg. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. We go back to that side to side. In 2, in 1. Right here, right foot, left. Woo! Belly button to spine. Core is engaged to support the back body as it moves. Lift, lift. All right, 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg stays up, little pulse. Lift, lift. Yes, I know this is so challenging, but it's so good for you. Keep going. 8 more. 8, 6. Then we're going to go to the upper body. In 2, 1. Both feet down, up, down with the arms. Lift. Try to lift your chest off of the mat. Lift, lower. Yes, you can still rest your head on your hands if that feels good. Lift, lower, squeeze, squeeze. So we're working our QLs, those muscles that line our spine. So important for our posture. Lift, lower. Also working our lats, our rhomboids. 4 more. We keep it lifted. We pulse it straight up. In 2, in 1, keep it lifted, pulse up. We got 8, we got 6, here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, awesome job. All right, tuck the toes under, press the hands underneath the shoulders. Lift all the way up, down dog. Should feel really good on the spine after that one. Be mindful though, so we're in extension. Now we're in a flexion of the spine. So make sure the spine feels good. If it doesn't, readjust. You can keep a bend in the knees, maybe pedal them out a few times. Take the head out. Take a deep breath in together. And a deep breath out. Let's take a couple sun salutations. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Reach all the way up. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. First chaturanga. Lower forward and down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. One breath in. One breath out, let it go. Next, inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Bend the knees, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, airplane the arms, lift the heels. Again, inhale, arms high, heels down. Exhale, airplane lift. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Up dog, beautiful. Down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Sweep the arms all the way up, breathe in. Breathe out, warrior 2, open. Inhale, reverse, reach back. Exhale, cartwheel down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Inhale, sweep all the way up to stand. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, reach back. Exhale, cartwheel down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs. Heel toe the feet, hips width or wider. Slide the hands behind you into your low back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, puff the heart up. Exhale, chest expansion. Dropping the head down, opening up through the shoulders. That feels so good after that first sequence. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release. We're going to roll all the way up to stand, one vertebra at a time. Sweep the arms up at the top. And exhale, hands to heart. All right, grab at the set of weights that you would like for triceps. I'm going to go light today because I'm already feeling a little bit sore. We're going to have them overhead. So weights in the hands, arms overhead. You're facing the top of the mat. Feet are about hips width. We're going to add a squat eventually. So we'll start with the triceps. We bend, extend. So we'll go down, up, bend, extend. All right, elbows in line with your shoulders. Core is engaged. You can face the front of the mat. You can face the side of the mat. Totally up to you. Bend, extend. Feet are hips width. More weight in your heels than your toes. All right, we'll pulse the arms. Keep them bent. Next time, little pulse. Lift, push. Woo, already spicy. I'm glad I didn't grab the heavier weights. Push, push, push. Yes. All right, we add a squat. Not yet. In 4. So as we bend the knees, we'll bend the arms in 3, 2, 1. So we start arms straight as we stand. Bend the elbows, find a squat. Stand all the way up, arms straight. Bend, extend. So it's not going to be your deepest squat just because of the nature of this movement in the body. So your chest is still broad, arms are overhead. Woo. Bend, extend. We got 8 more. Breathe. Push. Lower. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. We keep it low. 1 more set of pulses. In. 2. 1. Hold it low. Pulse. All right. Push your neck back a little bit. Chin is away from the chest. 4 more. Here's 4. We're going to move to a good morning. Weights are going to come to the shoulders. We'll hinge at the hips. Shoulders in line with the hips right here. Weights at your shoulders. Hinge forward, straighten the legs. Then stand all the way up. Hinge. Stand. All right. It's like you're going to warrior 3 without the leg. Hinge and stand. Beautiful. Can you squeeze your glutes at the top? Working our backside again. I want you to really feel it in your hamstrings. Belly button to spine to support you as you move. Lower and squeeze. 8 more. Breathe. Option to add on. We'll push the weights forward as we come down. It's just an option. If you have low back sensitivity, I want you to skip it right here. So we'll push forward, pull up, push forward, pull up. You're really hinging your hips back. Yes. Push and pull, push and pull. Last one. Push and pull. Awesome job. You are amazing. Drop your weights. Let's vinyasa. Come to the top of the mat. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Take a big breath in. Breath out to fold over your legs. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, step or float. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, let it go. Next, inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, drop the knees to the mat. We're going to find a little tabletop sequence. So we're going to start with the weight in the right hand. Left leg goes back. We're just going to start with the legs. We'll go up, down, straight leg lift. Leg up, leg down, lift, lower. Awesome. Up, down. So I have my light weight. Lift, lower. So good. 4 more. Here's 4. We're going to add a row with the arm. So we'll take the elbow straight up by the side as we lift. In 2, 1 right here. Row, drop, lift, lower. If this feels good, you could always go heavy. Just an option. We are going to be here for a little bit though. So pick a weight that will support you throughout the duration of this sequence. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. Here's 4. We're just going to hold the weight up by the side. It will be an isometric hold. We'll pulse the left leg to the sky. In 2, 1 right here. Little lift. Lift. If this is too challenging, you can always drop the hand, drop the weight. Lift, lift. So good. We got 8. We got 6. Where we're going, we're going to open the arm up as we tap the left toes, and we're going to thread it underneath to the left as we lift the leg. Not yet. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So toes will tap as you open into a twist. Toes will lift as you curl underneath you, reaching over to the left. So we'll lift up, curl under, lift up, curl under. Woo! Breathing. Obliques are starting to work. Left leg and right arm have been working. We got 8 more. Keep breathing. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. Here's 4. Then we're going to hold the weight underneath the body. Pulse the left leg. In 2, in 1. Hold it under. Pulse. lift. All right, another iso hold. This time you're reaching the weight over to the left. Lift, lift. 8 more, we switch. Here's 8. Here's 6. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand and knee down. Awesome job. Slide the weight to your left hand. Right leg will go long. We'll just start with that lift. In 2, 1. So we go up, down, lift, lower. Point or flex the right foot, whatever works better in your body. Lift, lower, leg up, leg down. Squeeze right glute. Leg up and down, lift, lower, yes. Leg up, down, breathe. Let's add that row in 2, 1. Row it up, drop it down, lift, yes. Lift, lift. So good, so hard. Soft bend in your right elbow. You're squeezing your right glute. Lift, lift. 8 more, we hold it. Here's 8, 7, 6, belly button to spine, 5. Here's 4, we hold it up. In 3, in 2, in 1, hold it up, pulse the right leg, little lift, lift. Whoo, right leg is getting heavy, lift, lift, yes. 8 more, here's 8, here's 6, and we're gonna open up to the left, thread it to the right with the leg, in 2, 1, so right toes tap as you open, right toes lift as you thread it under. Tap, lift, thread under, yes. Push and reach. Feel your core working a lot here, as well as your stabilizing arm and leg. Up and down, yes. We're so close to being done with this sequence. I know you've got it in you. We got 4. Then we'll hold the arm over to the right. We'll pulse the right leg. In 2, in 1, hold it, pulse it. Lift, lift. Woo. Left hand is holding the weight. You're pulsing the right leg. Up, up, up. So strong. We're almost there. Final 8 count right here. We got 8, 7, little higher, little smaller, 6, 5, 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. Lower it down. Oh my goodness. Awesome job. Weight over to the side. Knees wide, toes together. Reach the arms forward. Let your forehead rest. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Let it go. Beautiful. Again, inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, come up, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Option for a vinyasa here, you can roll forward, halfway, up dog, to down dog. We'll take 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Next inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to your heart. All right, light set of weights again. We're gonna find a little shoulders cardio sequence. We'll go heels and toes out. Elbows wide in line with your shoulders. We'll pull them into the center right here. In, out, pull, push. Yes. All right, so the closer you get your elbows together, the more sensation you'll feel in your shoulders. In, out. We got 8, 6. We added jump. Feet come together. Then wide with the arms right here. Jump in, jump out. In, out. Goddess jacks. Jump out, Jump in. 8 more. Breathe. In, out. 4 more, we hold it wide. In 3, we'll find a shoulder press. 2, 1, hold it wide, shoulder press. Up, down, whoo. Push, push. You're low on the legs. Belly button to spine. Push, I am sweating. We got 8 more. Here's 8, 6. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows wide, together, wide. Oh my goodness. Last push for the shoulders. Keep breathing. We got 8, 7, 6, 5. One more time with those jacks in 4, 3, 2, 1. Next time, jump in, jump out. In, out. Yes. 4 more. Here's 4. Then we're going to hold it wide. We'll focus on the thighs. Weights to your hip crease. 2, 1 right here. Weights down, heels up, heels down. Lift, lower. Woo. Feels so good to drop the arms. Heels down, heels up. Keep the heels up. In 2, 1, right here. Pulse it down to dip. Dip. Hello, inner thighs. Outer thighs, glutes. Dip. Dip. We're almost there with this sequence. Dip, dip. 8 more. Here's 8, 7, 6. And you get your heels a tiny, tiny bit higher. Yes. Here's 4. Here's 3. We're going to find a full range squat. 2, 1. Heels down, squat, stand. Woo! That feels good in the legs. To stand. Squat, stand. Squat, stand. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Come up to stand. Woo! Awesome job. All right, turn towards the top of the mat. Plant the weights. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, step or jump to a seat. All right, we're going to find a little boat sequence. It will be body weight. So we'll start feet down, knees bent, and then sit yourself up, roll your shoulders back. Then roll onto the back of your sit bones. Lift one leg, then the other. Holding here with the hands or release them. We're going to tap the toes down, up, tap, lift. So I'm just going to half boat. If you want to go all the way up, you could. More of a stretch for the back side of the legs. Toes tap, toes lift. Yes. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Can you think about lifting from the crown of the head? 4 more. 4, 3. Then we're going to pull one knee into the chest at a time. We'll twist like a bicycle right here. Hands behind the head. Right knee, left knee. Right, left. Woo! 8 more. Here's 8. Here's 6. Here's 4. We find the boat. In 2, 1. Right here. Find your boat. Hands can go down. Tap the toes, then lift. Tap, lift. Oh my goodness. Hip flexors are like, what is going on? Tap, lift. Keep breathing. We got 8 more. Here's 8, 6. We hold it up. We twist. Side to side right here. Twist left, right. Twist, twist. Boat bicycles. Twist, twist. Twist, twist. All right. We're close. We got 8 more. Breathe. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to lower to low boat. Not yet. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Lower. Lift. Knees in. Oh my goodness. Lower and lift. Breathe. Lower and lift. Keep going. I'm gonna just take a little break. You've got it. Hip flexors are like on fire. All right, we got 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. We hold it low. We're gonna pulse the legs. Right here, hold it low, little pulse. Lift, lift. We're not here long. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Oh my goodness. Step your feet in, hips width or wider. Lift the hips to the sky, find a bridge. Oh my goodness, that one was so challenging. Squeeze the glutes, take a big breath in. And a big breath out, let it go. Again, inhale. Exhale. So we're breathing into the psoas, the TFL, both our hip flexors. They do the pulling the knee into the chest motion. Beautiful. Then gently release. We'll pull the knees in just to sit up. Cross the feet, plant the hands, chaturanga, however you get there. Hang out in up dog, breathe in. Look to the right, breathe out. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, down dog. Awesome job. Big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, grab one heavy weight. We're going to take the right foot forward. Left knee is going to come down into a low lunge. So toes will stay tucked under, left knee lands, weight in your left hand. Right forearm across your thigh, left elbow to your right wrist. We're going to just curl to start, full range. 2, 1, right here, curl up, lower down, curl up, lower down. So you're hinged forward, resting the forearm on the thigh, but you're still engaged in the front body so that we can support the back body with the front body. 8 more. Breathe. Isolating this movement in your left bicep. 4 more, we add the left knee. In 4. In 3, we'll lift it as we curl. 2, 1. Next time, so we go lift, curl, tap down, lift, and lower. Really push into your right foot, especially your big toe. That will stabilize the knee joint. Lower, lift. We got 8 more. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Then we're going to take the weight into both hands. We're going to tap the left toes next to the right. Fast. In 2, 1. Stay lifted. Weight in both of your hands. We'll tap forward, tap back. Tap forward, tap back. Left foot is moving. Right foot is stabilizing. Maybe pick up the pace a little bit. You're still leaning forward. Option, add the arms. So we'll press it forward as we tap back right here. So we'll go push, pull, push, pull. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to stand. Woo, shake the right leg out. Awesome job. We're switching sides. So left foot top of the mat. Right knee comes down. Weight in your right hand. Right toes tucked under. Left arm across. Right elbow on the left wrist. Curl it up right here. Up. Down. Nice. All right, catching your breath here. Focusing on the right arm bicep curl. Curl up. Lower down. Yes. Keep breathing. You've got it. Down. Lift. Up and down. So your left wrist is acting as that point of stability for your right arm to move. All right, let's add the knee right here. Lift it up. Knee up. Tap it down. Lift and lower. You're leaning slightly forward. Belly button to spine. Curling the weight to your right shoulder. Full range curls. We got 8 more. You've got this. 4 more. Here's 4. Then the weight comes to the chest. We'll tap the right foot in and out. In 3, in 2, 1, right here. Weight to the chest. Tap in, tap out. Tap, tap. All right, option to speed it up. Tap, tap. Left leg is stabilizing. It should be on fire right now. Option on the arms. In 2, 1. So we go push, pull. Push, pull. You're stretching the weight forward as you tap the toes back. I know it's hard. Push, pull. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up to stand. Woo, awesome job. Good time for water if you need it. Drop the weight. Where we're going is we are going to transition to a down dog and then come to our side mat work from here on. So sweep up, fold forward. Optional vinyasa as always. If you need to skip it, go ahead and skip it. Down dog is where we meet. Let's take a full cycle of breath here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next, inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, drop your knees. Grab one heavy weight. We've done this together before. We're going to do that 90-degree leg sequence. So take your left shin parallel to one side of the mat, like you're in pigeon. You could start with your right leg too. I'm just going to start with my left. So left leg is forward. Right leg is out to a 90-degree in line with the hip. Both feet are flexed. Take the weight to your right hip. We'll just close the knees together. Lean into your left hand a little bit. So we'll go forward, close, back, forward, back. All right, breathing here already feels hard. This one is super challenging. Working on hip mobility, also working on glute med strength. Forward, back. If the heavy weight is too much, you can always ditch it, grab a lighter one, or go weightless. You got it. 8 more. Here's 8. 7. 6, and we keep the knee out to the side. We'll lift it and lower it. In 4. In 3. In 2. 1. Right here. Keep it in line with the hip. Lift, lower, up, down. Holy glute medius. Lift up, lower down. Soft bend in your left elbow. Belly button to spine. Leg up, leg down. You got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more. Here's 4. We keep it lifted. We pulse in 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, little pulses. We got 8, 7. Where we're going from here is we're going to kick the leg back to the diagonal, working glute max, as we punch the weight forward with the right hand. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Push, pull, push, pull. So we reach forward, pull it in, reach, and pull. All right, obliques are starting to work. Push, pull. Oh my goodness. 4 more. Here's 4. We keep it out. We'll drop the weight with the right hand. We'll put the right hand down. Pulse the leg right here. Drop the weight, right hand down. Just lift the leg. So you're back at that diagonal. Glute medius should be on fire. Lift, lift. You're leaning forward in your upper body. Lift, lift. We got 8 more. We switch sides. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Oh my goodness. Right foot's gonna go across the mat now. Left leg's gonna go out. So we'll get a little hip stretch in the right leg as we do this side. Flex the right toes. Weight goes to your left hip. Right hand is down. Soft bend in the elbow. We'll close the knees together. In 3, 2, 1. Right here, so we close forward, open wide. Forward, open. Yes. Forward. Forward. Back. Beautiful. Right, again, working that mobility as well as the strength. So you should feel your femur bone moving in your hip socket. Forward and back. Dripping sweat. Feels so good. Forward, back. All right, we hold it back right here. Just lift, lower, up, down. Whoo! How is that so spicy? It's such a small movement, but it's hard. Leg up, leg down, lift. So good. Up, down. Lift, lower. 4 more. Here's 4. We pulse. 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Pulse it up. Lift, 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 lift. You're leaning slightly over to the right. Lift. All right. We're going to kick the leg back to the diagonal as we reach the weight forward with the left hand. In 4. Core is engaged. In 3. In 2. 1 right here. We reach forward, kick back, pull in. Reach forward, pull in. Can you kick the heel back behind you and squeeze your left glute as you kick back? Push, pull. Every single muscle in the body is getting worked in this class. Pull, push. 8 more. Push, pull. 4 more. Then we hold it back. We drop the left hand down. We pulse it. Right here, hold it back. Drop the weight, drop the hand, pulse up, lift. Elbows are bent, straight up. Lift, lift, lift. Oh my goodness. Lift, lift. Core is engaged, chest is broad. Lift, lift, lift. Also working your chest here a little bit in this isometric hold. Lift, lift, lift. All right, 4 counts. We're done right here. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to keep one weight. Roll all the way onto your back. 2 sequences, and then we're done. We're going to hit glute max one more time. I know you've got it in you. Weight goes to the right hip bone. So we'll work right leg and then left. Weight is there, and then left hand goes down by your side. Lift your left heel. We're just going to lift the right leg in 2, 1 right here. Hips up, hips down. I meant the hips, not the leg. Hips up, hips down. That last sequence was so hard I can't even talk. Hips up, hips down. Squeeze right glute. You've got it. 8 more. Breathe. Lift, lower. 4 more. Here's 4. 3. We keep it lifted. We pulse in 2, 1. Hold it up. Push, push, lift, lift. Yes, really dig your right heel into the mat. Lift, lift, lift. All right, we got 8 more. Keep breathing. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Then we're going to lift the weight off of the hip. We'll take it by the side. We're going to push it straight up to the sky as we thread the left foot underneath the right leg. Not yet. I know it sounds complicated, but you can do it. In 3, 2, 1. We'll move slow. So weight is away from your body now. Palm faces you. We're going to push the weight up to the sky as we thread the left foot underneath you. I know it's crazy. And then we'll tap the left toes back down as the weight goes back down. So we thread, push, lift up. Lots of threading today. So left foot goes under. Right leg is just stabilizing. Push and pull. 8 more. Breathe. Hips are high. 4 more. Then we switch sides. Thank God. In 3, in 2, in 1, right here, hips down. Oh my goodness, weight in your left hand to go to your left hip crease, right heel pops up. We lift up, right here, hips up, hips down. All right, now squeeze left side. Find that mind-muscle connection. Your right side's probably still burning. That's okay. Let it burn, but can you squeeze your left glute as you lift? Try to match that burn. Lift, lower, yes. Hips down, hips up, hips down, hips up. 8 more. Breath is strong. 4 more, we pulse. In 3, in 2, in 1, keep it lifted, little lifts. Up and up, you've got it. Here's 8, 7, 6, and we'll push the left weight up from the left hand. Throw the right foot underneath the left. In 2, in 1, hips stay up, weight away from the leg. Then we thread right foot under as we kick the left weight up, and then tap the toes, elbow comes down. We'll lift and tap. Thread under and lift. So you're just iso holding in the left leg. I know it's killer. Lower, lift, we're close. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Oh my goodness. All right, keep the weight. 1 more sequence. Weight is going to go overhead. You can just put it there for a moment. Putting mine like this so it doesn't run away from me. And then we're going to take the knees up into the chest. Hopefully my mic doesn't unplug during this one. Arms go out to the sides to a T. We're going to dip the hips to the right like we're going to a twist. Try to keep the knees together. Come all the way through center. Dip the hips to the left like we're going to a twist. Knees through center. Switch sides to the right. So if you haven't already guessed, we're going to do obliques. Lift to the right. Lift to the left. Try to keep your knees glued together this whole time. Shoulders pressing into the mat and rotating your spine. 8 more. You've got it. 4 more. Here's 4. We're going to keep the knees over to the left. We'll reach for the weight overhead. In 2. In 1, knees over to the left. Reach for the weight overhead. Take it in either hand. Knees falling over to the left. We'll crunch up, squeeze right obliques, then lower back down. So crunch up, lower down. Woo, that is spicy with 5 pounds. Crunch up, lower down. Yes, crunch up, lower down. Try to lift to your highest point. Lift, lower. All right, 4 more, we hold it up. Here's 4, 3, we'll pulse it in 2, in 1, right here, hold it up, pulse, lift, little squeeze, squeeze, yes. 8 more, breathe. Weight goes back overhead, in 4, 3, 2, 1, weight overhead, reset. Knees are gonna pull into the chest. Arms go wide, same thing. We'll dip to the right, center, to the left, center, yes. Left, right. So good, keep breathing. Right and left. All right, we got 8 more. We hold it to the right. We do that same little sequence. It's our last push for the class. Keep breathing. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the knees to the right. Reach for the weight. Weight is overhead. Then we crunch it up. Squeeze. Lower down. Crunch, squeeze. Lower down. Crunch, squeeze. Lower down. So good. Squeeze. Lower. Lift. Knees together. Hips pointing towards the right. Chest pointing towards the sky. We keep it lifted. A little pulse right here. Little squeeze, lift, push, push, push. Head is heavy. Push into, or push your head back like you're pushing it into something. That will ignite your neck muscles. 8 more, we're done. Here's 8, 7, 6, a little higher, a little smaller. 4 more, here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1, lower down. Woo! Awesome job. All right, weight to the side. Pull the knees back through center. And then draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Make a couple circles on your low back. And then switch the direction of the circles. Eyes are closed, face is soft. Meeting in a happy baby, take your knees wide, soles of the feet to the sky, rock side to side. Feels so good. Inner thighs, outer hips. Let the shoulders be heavy here and simply breathe into the stretch. So it doesn't have to look a certain way. It doesn't have to be the deepest expression of the pose. Do what feels good in the body right here, right now. Take one more breath here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Next, inhale, knees to the chest, and then rock up to a seat. Cross the ankles, plant the hands. Let's meet in a tabletop. Hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread your fingers. Soften the elbows. We'll take a couple cat-cows. Next, inhale, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, lift your gaze. Exhale, tuck round, push to the hands, arch the back. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, round. Couple more like that. You can add in movements. You can close the eyes, really tap into how this feels in the body. One more. And then come back through center, tuck the toes under, send your hips high, downward facing dog. You can bend into one knee at a time, shaking the head out if that feels good. And then stretch your right leg up to the sky, three-legged. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. Come down onto your left knee. Untuck your left toes. And then simply just press your hips forward from here. So opening the hip flexor on the left side, the quad on the left side, inner thigh on the right side. Let's take a little flow here. Let's inhale to press the hips forward, spreading the collarbones. On your exhale, crawl it back, diagonal half splits. Both hands are on the inside of the right foot. Inhale, crawl it forward, pushing the hips forward. Exhale to crawl it back, straightening the leg. One more, inhale forward. And exhale back. Holding here in this diagonal half splits, curl the right toes towards the right knee. Let's take a halfway lift, breathing in. Breathe out to fold even deeper the inside of the right leg. Beautiful. Next inhale, think about halfway lift in the spine. And then in your exhale, we're going to slide the right foot in line with the hip. So now we're back in a tabletop-ish shape. Glue the right foot onto the mat, and then a couple times bend into the right knee, and then straighten. Beautiful. And then meet with the legs straight. Walk the hands in. On your in-breath, lift all the way up, standing up onto the left knee. On your out-breath, side bend over to the right, gate pose. Really push your right foot into the mat and then roll your left shoulder back here. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, inhale and exhale. Next inhale, spine comes back to neutral. On your exhale, we're going to come to a seat. Keep the legs as is, and we'll meet in Janu Shirshasana. Reach the arms up to the sky even more. Sit up nice and tall. And then on your breath out, fold over your right leg. Take the hands anywhere along the right shin, ankle, or foot. Think about reaching the crown of the head forward. And then roll the outside of the right rib cage to the outside of the right thigh. Beautiful. And then come all the way up. Cross the feet. And then we're going to meet in a tabletop. Planting the hands, tuck the toes, down dog. Send the hips high. Feel the difference between the sides. And then inhale to lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it outside of the left hand. Right knee plants. Untuck the right toes. Push the hips forward on your breath in, opening up the collarbones and holding here for a few cycles of breath. So starting to open, left inner thigh now, front of right leg. Feels really good in my body. Hopefully it does in yours too. Roll the shoulders onto the back body, lifting the heart. We'll take that flow. Let's breathe in here. Breathe out to push the hips back, straightening your left leg, walking your hands back. Both hands stay at the inside of the leg. Inhale to walk it forward, bending into the left knee. Exhale, walk it back, push the hips. Again, inhale forward. And exhale back. Let's take one more just because it feels good. Inhale forward. Exhale back and hold. Let's find a halfway lift in the spine. Really curl your left toes towards the left knee. And then on your breath out, deep fold over left leg. Such a good stretch for the left hamstring. Can you breathe deeper into that space of the body? Let's inhale to find a halfway lift in the spine. On your exhale, slide your left foot out to the left. Come on to the left sole of the foot. So push the outside edge of the foot down. Then a couple times, hands are about shoulder width. Bend into your left knee. And then straighten it. One more time, opening up the hips, the inner thigh. Last one. And then we'll meet with the legs straight. Walk the hands in. You can come onto your fingertips. And then on an in-breath, come all the way up to stand on your right knee. On your out-breath, left hand down the left leg. Or right arm reaches by the ear. Big side body stretch for the right side. Roll your right shoulder back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, come back through center, both arms will lift. On your exhale, without hands, try to come all the way down to a seat for Janu. Right foot to the inside of the left thigh and then turn over towards the left leg. Take a big breath in. Breath out, fold over your left leg, reach the crown of the head forward. Dropping the shoulders down the back body. Reaching the crown towards the toes to lengthen the posterior chain. Sending the tailbone to the sky as well, and just enjoying this deep forward bending shape. Beautiful. Next inhale will take you all the way up. On your exhale, left foot comes in. We're moving to Savasana. So you could scoot forward if you're at the back of the mat like I am. Come all the way down to lay. Finding a shape that works for you today. So that could mean knees stay bent. That's where I'm going to hang out. Knees towards the midline, feet out wide. Super supportive for the low back, the sacrum. Let the low back be in its natural curve away from the floor though. releasing engagement of any muscles in the body, including the face. From here, you can take the arms wide if that feels good. They could also stay close or on the belly. Eyes are closed. Breath is flowing. Finding stillness. So pausing at the end of class to allow everything that we just did together to integrate. To allow the nervous system to reset. To bring us back to that sort of baseline before we move into the rest of the day. And also to simply just be. We do a lot of distracting, whether it's with the phone, TV, movies, work, social life. A lot of our time is generally spent focusing on something other than us or ourselves. So letting this time be simply for you, nothing else besides being here, being present with your body, your breath. Take a slow, deep breath in. And a slow, deep breath out. Maybe start to wiggle in your own time. There's no rush. Reaching the arms overhead. Stretching the legs long. Roll to one side. Press yourself back up into a seat. Sitting up nice and tall. Once you arrive, close your eyes back down. Draw your hands to your heart center. One time, let's roll the shoulders up towards the ears and then slide them all the way down the back, chest is broad. Take a deep breath in together, fill all the way up. And a deep sigh, let it go. Hands come to the forehead. Together we say namaste. Awesome job today. You did amazing. I hope you loved this class. Please let me know if you did, as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.